That happened to me when I had the yard store, the pipes broke.
Good evening, everyone. I'd like to call the March 2nd City Council meeting for the City of Cannon Falls to order. Could we have roll call, please?
Bringold.
Here.
Duncan.
Here.
Gesme.
Here.
Cronenberger.
Here.
Lundell. Absent. Montgomery.
Here.
Altoff.
Here. We rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, approval of the agenda.
So moved.
Second. Motion by Bringold and a second by Montgomery to approve the agenda. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. That leads us to the public hearing. Introduction and first reading of Ordinance 374, annexing land located in Cannon Falls Township, Goodhue County, Minnesota, pursuant to Minnesota Statutes 414.033 Subdivision 2, permitting annexation by ordinance. Neil, you want to explain that?
Yeah, I'll give you a brief introduction here. Josie and Zachary Hayes applied for an annexation of 12.4 acres in Cannon Falls Township. It went to P&Z on January 11th. They unanimously approved that to send it to City Council. The public hearing tonight is to take input on whether to annex that or not. When the annexation is complete, if approved, it will come into the city as an R3 medium density residential.
Okay. Open the public hearing. Anybody want to speak on the annexation? Not hearing then, we'll close the public hearing. Do we need a motion or we just move this to a second? A motion to move it to a second hearing.
I'll make a motion to move it forward.
Okay, second? Matt? Motion by Duncan, and a second by Montgomery to move ordinance 374 to a second hearing. Is there any other discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. Okay, consent agenda. Before I get into the consent agenda, we're going to table item F. We're taking that off the agenda there. Resolution 2537. Okay, consent agenda items may be adopted under one motion as presented, or may be removed for discussion or resolution as council business. For you at home and in the audience, I'll go through the consent agenda. Item A, just and correct claims for the accounting period ending February 25th, 2021. Item B, minute meetings for the February 16th, 2021 City Council meeting. Item C, approve a union contract between the City of Cannon Falls and the Minnesota Public Employees Association, the Supervisors Unit. Item D, approve the investigation of city affairs policy. Item E, approve a full-time police officer hire. Item G, Resolution 2538, in support of a grant application of the Minnesota DNR for the Regional Trail Connections Program. And item H, Resolution 2539, relating to the Market Properties 2 LLC and the option to purchase land from the City of Cannon Falls. Is there anything the council would like to pull down? Anything? If not, I take a motion to approve the consent agenda.
So moved.
Motion by
Second.
Gesme, a second by Duncan, to approve the consent agenda. Any other discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. Okay, we'll get right into reports. Kyle, Chamber?
Oh, so soon.
That's exactly right. Good evening, community and city council members. We are gearing up for the Chambers Children Easter Cruise. We're going to call it a cruise this year because it is a travel drive-through, and it'll be driving through the fairgrounds. And so the Easter Bunny will be arriving by fire truck at 10 o'clock, and the vehicles will be coming in on the north gate by Hannah's Bend and exiting the south gate near the swimming pool. And then we will have the collections for the Cannon Falls Food Shelf out there on the route. And so if you bring donations, there may be gifts for you as you drop them off. And so we are needing volunteers just to help at the gates and to help with the cars, making sure they stay on the route and things like that. So if anyone's interested, they can sure call the chamber office. I would like to announce that the 2021 Discover Guide went to print on yesterday morning. Seems like it was a long time ago. Yesterday morning, and we should have it back in the chamber office by March 19th. And then we'll get those distributed. They do go to all of the travel centers throughout the state of Minnesota. A good number of chambers that have requested them. They have people asking for our location. And then the rest go out to our businesses and campgrounds and restaurants, whoever would like to have them in their place of business for their customers or clients. And so we keep a big list of that. We did order 5,500 this year. And so that'll hopefully do it for us. We won't have to scrimp and save at the end. Are there any questions? Good, that's it.
Thank you, Kyle. Okay, Police Commission. Jeff, you want to take that?
Sure. So the Police Commission met on February 22nd. And of the items, there were 3 items on the agenda. First one was the investigation of city affairs policy that was approved this evening in consent. The second thing was speed display sign. And we had a discussion about the origin of speed, which was County Road 17, and that we still don't have a final outcome on that. I've been working with the county engineer, assistant on that, and what the police commission recommended was before we move to the display signs, let's get that solved. And so they directed me to work with our city attorney on creating or designating an urban district. And I've had those conversations, I've gotten some guidance, and so council will likely see something coming before them, maybe the next meeting. Once I get it drafted, I'm going to send it back to her to review, make sure it's meets the finding of fact and stuff that this body will need to designate that. And then with that done, we'll send it to the county highway department so it can get recorded and move through their process. And hopefully we'll see some speed reduction on the hill area on County Road 17 spring when they can start putting signs in. And then that'll be coming back into the discussion for speed display signs that could be purchased through a cost share that the Goodhue County Highway Department has. And those signs could be displayed on the county roads. They would be movable if we chose to do that, which would be my recommendation. And then the third thing we talked about was with the action that was taken this evening on approving the hire. We have the current police officer spots filled, and we anticipate the possibility of another one occurring. And so the police commission discussed how they wanted to move forward and gave me some direction, so we're moving forward in that manner, should that occur. And then we adjourned.
Thank you. How about the Joint Powers Trail Board met on the 23rd?
No, not in
Oh, did?
February. No, they skipped.
They skipped, okay. Okay, let's go around. I see Laura's out there. Laura, you have anything?
Nope, I'm good. Thank you, though.
Okay. Jeff, anything else, please? Neil? Okay. Let's go around the horn. Laura, anything? I'm good. Mary Jill?
No?
Matt? Bill?
Nope.
Steve?
No.
I guess I don't have anything either, so let's open up the public input. Citizens may speak to issues not on the agenda. Before speaking, please give your name and address for the record, and kindly limit your comments to 3 minutes. Public comments must be respectful, pertinent to city business, and adhere to the applicable data privacy rules. The City Council will not take action on any issue raised by the public, but may choose to schedule consideration of the item on a future agenda. Anybody would like to talk to public input? Second call, public input. Third and final call, public input. Hearing none, we'll close the public input section of the meeting. Before we adjourn, I'm just going to bring up a couple meetings coming up on Thursday the 4th. We got EDA, Public Works and Park Board. On the 8th, next Monday, we got Planning Commission and Library Board. And on the 23rd, we have a Joint Powers Trail Board. They should be meeting in March, so
Yeah, they have one scheduled.
we'll be meeting in March. That being said, I guess we'll take a motion to adjourn.
Oh, second.
Motion by Montgomery, a second by Duncan to adjourn. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried.